the legs. Then when you're like an intermediate player, you attack the legs. And you don't like pick someone up and drop them on their head.
Yeah, yeah.
That's basically the only foul you can do is to like lift someone up off the mat or off the ground and then slam them down. Because it's generally understood by everybody involved that if you're able to do that to somebody, you would win that fight, and you don't need to actually slam that person.
Yeah, like you have to create a submission.
Yeah. So
Is there a point system in jiu-jitsu?
there is, but it's jank.
It's jank. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have
The
to.
whole sport is jank. It's a terrible sport.
Yeah, it's like wrestling. You either submit or you play like a shitty point system. Anyways, back to the match. Hey,
No, none of that. None of that. I don't want to ever hear you say that.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
Okay.
But I was playing Kyle earlier today. This man pulled a stitch every 3 games.
That's sometimes
I'm
you
actually-
know people are when people are made to be Peach players or Luigi
Yeah.
mains.
Yeah, and then he was pulling a stitch into a smiley, and he would pull more than 2 smileys a game, and the odds of that is insane. I'm not going to do the math, but the odds are insane. Like,
Yeah.
one after
I
the
couldn't do the math. I literally don't even know the odds. Okay.
It's one in like, I don't know. I'm going to lie and say like 100. I've read it once. I forgot.
Sure. I think a lot of people have read it. I think it's like 2 and 256 or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is like, why not just simplify the fraction?
1/3, yeah.
Yeah,
literally.
but like, they don't for whatever reason. Or 3 and 256 or some thing that doesn't easily simplify. Like a weird thing.
That was actually beautiful coverage. He just waited for the tech in, and I'm pointing at the screen like y'all see it too.
But
But
to get you a John Madden, the board, you know.
dude, I love boarding. Dude, I'm playing so much Madden that I just draw. You can make ebooks and draw out your own plays and like pick plays
Sure.
out. It's such a beautiful thing to just like see the paths people take, regardless of the game. Like PeachPants just knows how to move around the stage.
There was a tournament that actually did that. Was it like Battle of the Five Gods? I think
Mhm.
they had that board. They had like a board like
Yeah.
that for people to draw, they had like Taffo drawing on the board and talking about like, well, actually this person is this and doing that thing, and then it never happened ever again. And people
Yep.
didn't really care that it was there, so I understand why.
I mean,
But it was cool.
as a football nerd, I love it because you can just literally be like, "Wow, that was beautiful," because he did such a beautiful dash dance sequence. He can do the little squiggle so people understand like how hard dash dances are.
It helps you identify the space
Mhm.
for people who don't have the eye for it. You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
who didn't necessarily grow up like watching a million hours of football
Yeah.
every Sunday. Because like I don't know,
That-
it's hard to do something like that on Twitch just because like
Yes.
how would you go about doing that? You know what I mean?
You literally have to make a like.
You need a drawing pad and all that sort of thing.
Literally.
But, I don't know. Maybe that could be the next West Florida innovation.
Yeah, I mean, Melee is one of those high ceiling games, and like it's so fast, it's hard to understand. Just putting some like context on the board would be insane.
Yeah.
I feel like give it more watchability for reach.
Yeah, but I think mostly it would just be used for people drawing dicks everywhere.
Yeah, if people, yeah, you're not wrong. Someone's gonna move in the dick formation.
Yeah.
They're gonna draw it up
Of
perfectly.
course.
But yeah, I mean, as we've been watching this match, I mean, PeachPants has been winning most neutral interactions.
Who usually wins between these two guys?
It's been split. It's been pretty
About
split.
even.
About even, yeah. I don't know if Kyle goes Sheik, but I know
I've seen him go Sheik before.
he just goes whatever he's feeling, and he's good enough to do whatever he's feeling. I mean, he's won enough tournaments to just win.
Hell yeah.
Back air, yeah, that's an insane back air, just falling fast. Wow, he saved him. He said, "Come back, I'm not done with you."
I'm reminded of a certain Waka Flocka line.
Say it.
I'm not going to.
Don't if it ruins. Yeah, yeah, I probably know what it is. Dude, I want Kyle to win too, but you can't have everything. But realistically, if Kyle locks the fuck in, he needs to go to Whiffle. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who?
Kyle,
Is
He
he
is-
not already?
he is to go to Whiffle.
Oh, I
And-
thought you said he needs to go to Wiffle.
No,
I was like, what?
he's the greatest. I'm saying in the sense that like he's had the most wins,
Yeah.
like within his like
I don't know
undisputed.
who would like. I feel like Pace. I'm gonna call him out individually. Would be like, no. What about Chef Rock? What about Chef Rock, man?
Yeah, but I mean longevity. I mean in the sense of like attending as many tournaments. It's like
I know what you
the
mean.
MJ LeBron debate.
I know what you
He's-
mean. Yeah,
Kyle's LeBron.
yeah. It's
Like we understand the greatness of Chef Rockman, but for the instance of being at the scene and playing every day and showing up to win,
the true pillar of the scene. And look at this, we got the cheek out, as you
Yep.
saw we were talking about earlier.
yep, I love to see it.
It's hard for me to say that anyone would come closer to being the GOAT in terms of like the most titles won in Wiffle. I don't
Literally.
think anyone comes close, right?
No, I mean people have had their time, like Baraka. Who is that
I
young
can't
man?
think of anyone else.
Yeah, the young man from
Really
SRQ,
just-
the
just
other one who played
Baraka.
Marth, back in the day, like 2016.
I can't think of anyone else.
He's from New York, from SRQ.
I legitimately don't know who you're talking about.
Pisces.
Oh, he's before my time.
Yeah, he used to be, but that's like 2014, 2015,
Back when Baraka was the only mark in Tampa,
Yes.
just absolutely dominating everybody.
Yeah.
But even his level of dominance was not nearly as close to
No.
Kyle's.
Yeah. There was one season where Kyle only lost to like grade, like,
One time.
yeah, one time.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the 2020 season, or no, that was like
2020.
pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID, so like 2019 into 2020.
Yeah,
I remember that. That's when I like took a little hiatus, because I remember Kyle's tear.
it was going crazy, man. You won a Magic Conch that year too.
What? Dude,
Which was insane.
2017, 2020 was like my era when I was grinding a lot, where I probably won like a total of 9 to 10 tournaments.
Yo, whenever I do that bear, I always get punished for it. Somehow Kyle gets away with it. That's why he's the GOAT.
Yes. Kyle's just so smart.
But in terms of like time in the scene versus titles won,
Mhm.
I feel like it would be hard for anyone to come close to Ben's batting average.
Absolutely, yeah. Ben's just the GOAT. I mean, he's a top 20 player in the world. I mean, I love Kyle.
Yeah,
But-
your boy.
Yeah,
He's
but
your ride here. I think. I'm gonna keep Tom. Yeah, I'll keep.
I'll take a spot. I'm just kidding. Dude, that would be upsetting. Dude, I just come in and just mollywop him. That'd be tough. But
The sheet switch is looking
it's looking
solid.
better, way
Dude,
better.
I played PeachPants today, and he absolutely like eviscerated me. It was not even remotely close.
You think he's playing tight today?
I don't know.
I haven't watched him play. I played with Kyle earlier today, and I didn't take a game. I mean, I got close a few times, but Kyle was cooking today.
I'm just never. Whenever I play PeachPants, I'm never used to how aggressive he is. Because he's like a lot of Peach players are very like risk adverse.
Yep.
Especially in the Sheik matchup, because you can just get a lead and then just like trade.
Yep.
So it's like they can just kind of punish you for your overextensions as you try to claw back in. But like he was like overextending on me and destroying me, even though he was like, you know, he could have just sat back and just chill, and then would still have won.
Yeah.
And he was still just taking risks and blowing me up for it. I'm like, goddamn,
I mean,
that's crazy.
your theory is literally true. As soon as he gets hit, this man's just holding in. He does not care. Like, he's just trying to make the best option while holding in. Turn up in. Like, he's not pressing back. Has not
Yeah.
pressed back once.
PeachPants is like the most aggressive Peach that I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's looking like curtains right now. Kyle needs he needs to get on stage and create presence.
Okay.
The presence?
Yeah, yeah.
Tough. It's hard to get out of corners like that. I mean, you gotta call him out. PeachPants just went for it, though. I mean, there's nothing you can do other than just, like, be ready.
He's a destroyer, man.
Now we're ready.
Frame. We gotta get frame.
I'm never ready for it.
Yeah. The old stage present. You involved in that, like music performance or like the theater performance or anything in high school?
Only in high school. Yeah, just being always ready and present.
Yeah, that's like the thing they're always telling you. You gotta like
Someone's
look like
watching.
you're on. Yeah, look like you're on camera or whatever. At least that's what my orchestra director would talk about.
Yep.
But he was also a maniac, so
No, you're not wrong. I mean, all of them are.
yeah. I feel like you gotta be to like take that job to work around children and then also be a musician.
Yeah. Teaching them music is, oh my god, I couldn't imagine. Ledge, oh, beautiful ledge grab by Kyle, but he gets eviscerated off the stage. This looks like what Kyle does to people, but it's happening to him.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Beautiful jab. Oh,
Looks like what PeachPants did to me earlier. Oh my
I
god.
wanted to beat you so bad with Mario, but then you learn the matchup midway through.
I just gotta remember what to do. It's like,
Yeah.
going forward, I don't respect Mario. And
Yeah. You didn't respect me for 1 second, and I got a lead.
And then I just
And then you
remember,
lock
oh
in.
yeah, that's right. There are some things I have to respect about Mario.
Yes.
And then once I remember that, it's like
Yep.
hurts.
I got 2 Mario wins in bracket today. You would have been my third.
You're a piece of shit.
if I'm playing like I mean in a world
Oh my
it can
God.
win, but not your world. You're better. You're Mario. You own my Mario. It's not coming out against you again. You've earned the
Fair.
respect.
Hey man, bring it out as much as you want. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I have to feel like I can do it, but you're very good.
Oh, grab the turnip.
Oh,
Not what he wanted.
Kyle.
There it is.